All right, guys, welcome to episode 109 of the Drag Drive Repeat Show presented by Summit Racing. Tonight, we're recapping the biggest weekend in drag and drive, how many racers participated, who ran what, and who won what.
Racers and high-performance enthusiasts, are you ready to start your next engine build? Well, if so, there is no better time than right now to check out Mahle Motorsports all-in-one Power Pack Piston kits. With over 1,200 applications, these kits come complete with pistons, rings, wrist pins, and clips, all designed to work together. Mahle Motorsports Power Pack Piston kits take out all of the guesswork. No more trying to determine if a piston will need this ring to work with a certain cylinder size. Mahle Motorsports did all the engineering so you can get to the part that matters, which is building a power plant that leads you to victory lane. Visit MahleMotorsports.com for more details. And to all of our podcast listeners, Mahle is spelled Mahle.
For sure. Quick stories real quick. George Wright took third place in a small block in a stick shift car. Pretty freaking awesome. With a 10.562. Struggled with suspension the first 3 days for sure. I think after day 3 of racing, they kind of got it under control a little bit. But man, even I think in the shootout, they were still struggling pretty hard. Like if he left just a smidget over what it should have been, it just hopped and jumped around. So once that car gets figured out, man, they're going to be on point.
What is wild with that car when I watched it is when it launches, the whole car raises up.
Yeah.
Like nothing like shifts. Just the whole car just goes. It was kind of wild to see.
Yeah. Usually like if you have like a radio car, it'll kind of drive the tire, but it was just like the whole thing was like trying to leap its way down the track. Man, once he got it rolling though, like once he shifted, like once he was rolling in second gear, it was fine. But before that, he had a pretty rough ride, which probably didn't help at all.
Right.
Launching it bucking and you're trying to get this. And then Eric Gillio, freaking tree cutter, goes down there, tells us literally on camera, I'm editing that video too, on camera, oh yeah, I'm first round duck. I figured I would, give somebody a chance to go in. Dude goes 3 rounds.
Right.
The bracket race is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it. Big shout out to him.
Super cool truck. We passed him on the road. We actually saw him in a bunch of different places, but it was pretty cool to see that thing rolling along.
Yeah, he had a great week, and we did too, man. It was awesome. Olympic Streetcar Shootout looked like they had a great weekend. Man, again, we're talking about the biggest weekend in drag and drive history. So Tucker's Towing and Paint. And again, these photos are not in order here of racers. I don't know who these folks are, but Tucker's Towing and Paint Factory Real Street Class, which is like a 750 index, was won by Ray Dominique. So big shout out to them. I don't have the ET times on these, so I'm reaching out to Olympic after this to see if we can get those.
And then Cascade Diesel Naturally Aspirated was James Tagert.
Yeah, big win there. RM Collision and Radioactive Fab Limited Street, Jeremy Sears, the promoter host of the event, won his own class, which is freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, for sure. Parker Race Shop 3-pedal was Randy Parker.
Yep, and then Flat Black Automotive Tailgate was Mike Grady, also the quickest pass of the event, also in a truck, obviously with the tailgate, and it was a long bed based on one of the posts.
That's awesome.
I think it's probably that green truck in there. 512's pretty dang quick out of a pickup.
Big shout out to Alex here, man, and everybody else that has made comments. Lots of comments about the photos I took this week. Definitely appreciate reading all those comments. It's cool to see that you guys are enjoying all them. And got to spend a lot of time hanging out with him, hotels, and he drug a car back, just pulling it with his truck. Like, it was fun.
Yeah, that is for sure. 918 Motorsports in here saying we love tailgates. They do that for sure. And then good seeing y'all at Mega Week. It was great seeing those guys too, man. It's awesome to hang out with them. All right, let's again, thank you so much to Mahle for the support over the years. They were our second sponsor to sign up, and man, they're awesome to be working with. Our race car friends, hit the share button as you're coming in here. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. We couldn't have made that trip without our sponsors. Sponsors make a big part of this. They make our travel possible, our equipment possible, all that kind of stuff. So Summit Racing, Deech Works, Mahle Motorsports, Driven Racing Oil. We get to hang out with all of them this weekend or last week while we were on Mega Week. Howard's Cams had to lean on Luke B. Man, I appreciate him being such a great partner, actually overnighting a cam to us to try and get the old truck back together. It's actually what's going to go in the old truck next. J-Wire Solutions, big congratulations to those guys on their win. They put all of the podium at Drop the Hammer was for the 545 class was J-Wire Solutions cars. WAF Racing, can't wait to see Chris very soon. Performer Built Transmissions, Car Chains 3D, Power Tube TV, Sweet Patina, and Racing Junk Classified. Y'all, we can't do it without all of those folks. So if you're trying to, get you some more car parts, we would appreciate if you'd slide over there and try and get it from them. That'd be awesome. But